special teams. Hard to say goodbye to those guys. So we had to have a moment in there, and those guys deserve it. So I apologize for taking some time.
Questions?
Coach, Justin Wright Foreman ends his Hofstra career second in the all-time scoring list. Talk about his impact on your program.
It's hard to do that quickly. It's hard to do that, and I mean it's incredible. It's the superlatives. We're out of superlatives for him. I mean he's an incredible player. You know, it's an incredible story. You know, didn't play as a freshman, but scored 44 points or something like that as a freshman, and he ends as our second all-time leading scorer. The bigger the game, the better he is. Fearless. I don't know if he'll play at the next level. I think he will. I think he should. You know, time will tell. But you know, the best part is not just Justin, but all these kids. I mean, you know what they've done for the entire university is just an incredible thing, and it's you know and Justin kind of led the way, but he had some great teammates.
Obviously, you faced Kevin Keats a lot back when he was at UNCW. Where does this game rank in terms of those matchups and in terms of the battles that you guys have had?
You know, a lot of the games were like this. You know, I think he would have said the same thing. A lot of games were like this. 2-point game with a minute to go. We had a great look at an open shot. You know, hits the front rim. If that goes in, we're up one with about a minute to go. I forget about that, right? So we have great games. I'll tell you what, you got to give NC State some credit. The atmosphere was unbelievable. I mean, unbelievable. It had and not to take anything away from Kevin or his kids. Kevin did a great job of coaching. His kids played well, but they had a sixth man. You know, not going to lie, it really disappointed that we, you know, were seated where we were. But you know, you got to give NC State the whatever they did. Sell out. Great fans. Great fans. I mean, it was. I know it wasn't the Duke game or North Carolina game, but great fans, great atmosphere. It had to be worth, I don't know, 10 points. But it certainly wasn't a neutral site. And you know, so you got to credit to the fans and them being here. And tough place to play. Thought our kids played their hearts out, but we always have good games, Kevin and myself.
Joe, I was going to ask you this anyway, even before you said that, but you've been in some amazing buildings over the course of your career. This one has some history. It's been remodeled. I'm just curious your perspective on kind of being in here. And
so cool, so cool. I mean, I tell you what, and again, the smartest thing NC State did was host a game here, because I'm sure there's a lot of old timers that just want to be back in this building. I mean, I just saw Derek Wittenberg downstairs, you know, a long time ago when I was an assistant to Matha. He was the player there, and I said, how did you ever lose a game here? He said, we didn't lose any games here. It's a great place to play. It's got the charm. It's got a great feel to it. And like I said, the fans and the fact they played the game here, it played into the win. I think Kevin would have said that too. And I'm not taking anything away from those kids. They made the shots. They got the rebounds. They scored 29 points on second shots. But playing here, I mean, there could have been a better first round site than this playing here. And that's the breaks of the game. That's we had to come here instead of going to. I talked to Brad Melnell. I mean, he said, we're not going to have anybody arguing. We're on spring break and we're a football school. So, you know, but that's the way it goes.
Coach, second half they went on a 10-2 run to start. What changed at the end of the first half? You guys had a lead, but then second half they came out firing on all cylinders.
We lost the game 2 areas. We gave up 29 points on second shots. But we also, it wasn't just the beginning of the second half, it was the end of the first half too. We were up 5 with the ball. Had a chance to make a pass to somebody for an open 3. We didn't see that, didn't read it. He was open. So instead of the chance of making a 3 to go up 8, we don't make the pass. I think we turn it over, and they scored and got a little momentum. But we had a chance at the end of that first half to go into the locker room with a little bit of a lead, a little more control of a game. And then we had a bad start to the second half.
Any more questions? Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.